Life is like a snowball. The important thing is finding wet snow in a really long hill. These words from Warren Buffett reveal the secret behind his fortune. What if the greatest investor wasn't talking about money at all? Alice Schroeder's biography, The Snowball, the only book Buffett ever authorized, uncovers how a paperboy from Omaha became a $100 billion legend. Ready to discover what most people miss about Warren Buffett? Born in Omaha during the 1930 Great Depression, Warren Buffett had numbers in his DNA. By 6, he was selling gum door to door. Warren bought 6-packs for 25 cents and sold each stick for 5 cents, a 100% markup. The businessman was emerging. At 11, he bought his first stock, 3 shares of City Service Preferred. When it dropped, he sold for a small profit once it recovered, then watched in agony as it soared. Lesson 1. Patience pays. His father Howard, a stockbroker and congressman, filled their home with money talks. Warren obsessed over it. As a teen, he ran paper routes, installed pinball machines, and filed his first tax return at 14, deducting his bicycle. What drove this focus? Not toys, independence. Freedom from the financial disasters he witnessed. After graduating in 1950, he went to Columbia Business School to study under Benjamin Graham, value investing's father. Graham's book, The Intelligent Investor, became Warren's Bible, teaching principles that guided his career. Buy businesses below intrinsic value, the margin of safety. Ignore Mr. Market's mood swings from euphoria to despair. Focus on business value, not stock prices. After Columbia, Buffett joined Graham-Newman Corporation. For 2 years, he absorbed everything. Graham's approach was mechanical. Buy cheap stocks regardless of quality. Warren saw limitations. When Graham retired in 1956, Buffett returned to Omaha with $174,000, ready to storm the investment world. In Omaha, 25-year-old Warren started Buffett Partnership with $105,000 from family and friends. His promise? Nothing if they lost money. If they made money, he'd take 25% of profits above 6%. He delivered. In 5 years, while the market gained 74%, his partnerships gained 251%. The snowball began rolling. In 1959, he met Charlie Munger. Warren was quiet and analytical, Charlie bold and philosophical. Together, they formed history's greatest business partnership. By 1962, Buffett bought shares in struggling Berkshire Hathaway, seeing it as classic Graham-style value, cheap compared to assets. By 1965, he controlled it, but later called this his biggest mistake. Why? The textile business was broken. No management could fix it. Yet this mistake led somewhere unexpected. As Berkshire's CEO in 1970, Buffett chose better opportunities over dying textile mills. His masterstroke, buying National Indemnity Insurance in 1967 for $8.6 million. Insurance collects premiums up front, but pays claims later, creating float. Billions Buffett could invest while waiting. Warren transformed Berkshire from textiles to investments. He bought Washington Post during Watergate when others sold. By 1985, he closed the textile operations entirely. In 1988, he shocked Wall Street with $1.3 billion into Coca-Cola, 7% of the company. Analysts called it overvalued. Buffett saw the brand power others missed, now worth over $25 billion. During the 1991 Salomon Brothers scandal, Warren stepped in as chairman and saved the firm with 4 words: lose money for the firm and I will be understanding. Lose a shred of reputation for the firm and I will be ruthless. What makes Buffett's approach so powerful? His circle of competence. Only invest in businesses you understand. Never invest in a business you cannot understand. This is why Berkshire avoids biotech and cryptocurrencies. Warren sticks to predictable businesses. His long-term view stands out. While Wall Street watches quarters, Buffett said, "Our favorite holding period is forever." He's held Coca-Cola for 35+ years. He prefers quality over bargains. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. This evolved beyond Graham's cheap stock approach. Emotional discipline matters most. Success in investing doesn't correlate with IQ. What you need is temperament. While others panic sell crashes, Warren buys. He avoids debt. If you're smart, you don't need leverage. If you're dumb, it will ruin you. This saved Berkshire during crises. These aren't just investing principles, but life principles, leading to Buffett's fascinating contradictions. For a man worth over $100 billion, Warren Buffett lives surprisingly simply. He still lives in the same house in Omaha he bought in 1958 for $31,500. Every morning he drives himself to work, often stopping at McDonald's for breakfast. His indulgence? A cherry Coke? His office contains no computer. His calendar remains mostly empty. I insist on a lot of time being spent almost every day to just sit and think, he explains. While managing billions, he reads 500-plus pages of financial reports daily. He makes billion-dollar decisions quickly, but won't schedule meetings more than a day ahead. These contradictions reveal something profound. His simple lifestyle isn't about being cheap, it's about freedom. By wanting little, he needs little. His empty calendar isn't laziness, it's strategic. By avoiding the urgent, he focuses on the important. Have you ever thought about designing your life with such intention? Buffett's relationships reveal the man behind the billions. His partnership with Charlie Munger transformed not just Berkshire, but Warren himself. Charlie has given me the ultimate gift that a partner can give, which is to make me a better person than I would otherwise be, Warren admits. Munger pushed Buffett beyond cheap stocks toward exceptional businesses. His first wife, Susan, played a powerful role. Their 1952 marriage gave Warren emotional stability he lacked. She pushed him to consider the human consequences of business decisions and later inspired his philanthropy. Then there's Buffett's friendship with Bill Gates, which began in 1991. Despite different backgrounds, they bonded over shared curiosity. This friendship led to Warren's decision to donate the bulk of his fortune to the Gates Foundation. These relationships show how Buffett's growth went beyond finance. Through them, the mathematical prodigy developed emotional intelligence and wisdom about what truly matters in life. In 2006, Buffett shocked the world by announcing he would give away 85% of his fortune, primarily to the Gates Foundation. He followed with the Giving Pledge, convincing dozens of billionaires to commit their wealth to philanthropy. What drove this decision? Buffett explains, if you're in the luckiest 1% of humanity, you owe it to the rest of humanity to think about the other 99%. His teaching legacy is equally important. His annual shareholder letters are studied like sacred texts by investors worldwide. Berkshire's annual meeting draws 40,000-plus people to Omaha each year. Woodstock for Capitalists, where Warren and Charlie answer questions for 6 hours straight. His greatest legacy is showing how a life built on solid principles, continuous learning, and ethical behavior compounds over decades, just like his investments. Remember that snowball metaphor? Now we understand what Warren really meant. Yes, money compounds. Starting early and letting investments grow creates wealth, but so does knowledge, character, reputation, and wisdom. Buffett's life teaches us that the choices we make daily, what we read, who we associate with, how we spend our time, all add snow to our personal snowballs. The question isn't whether you'll create a snowball in your life, you will. The question is, what kind will it be? And how long is your hill? As Buffett says, the most important investment you can make is in yourself. That's the ultimate snowball effect. If you found value in Warren's wisdom, help others discover it too. Hit like, share this video with someone who needs financial inspiration, and subscribe for more stories of extraordinary lives. Turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive into the minds of history's greatest achievers. What part of Warren's story resonated most with you? Let me know in the comments below.